Yes, yes. So basically, since 2012 to the present day, IG models took over the USA. Nah, that was not a bar. Seriously, dude. The influence that these women have over guys nowadays is incredible. But what people have to understand is those looks are not gonna last forever. Say that to say this. With the biggest influences or the biggest influencers amongst the world are definitely the NBA ball players, NFL ball players, because they're the most accustomed to getting themselves caught in these situations, and especially with these people. Amongst the quote unquote black community, these influencers and these idols that are worshipped amongst these individuals, they look at the type of girls that they're dating. Oh my God, arm candy. Don't get me wrong. A nice ass, nice tits is beautiful to look at. But when there's no substance attached to it, what do you have? You know what I'm saying? At some point, you got to understand that these certain types of women are just these specific types of women. They're not somebody that you're supposed to just wife up. Nah, she's your girl. Now she's basically gonna latch on just to keep herself relevant and for as long as that's gonna happen, and then maybe might dust you to the side. So in this series, Tyler Herro, man, who was the hero of Game 4, who's been balling out of his mind, rookie, 20 years old, out of Kentucky, I believe. This guy, in Game 4, 37 points, 14 for 21, 5 for 10 from 3, 3 assists, 6 rebounds. I mean, the dude is playing flawless, but off the court, his awareness is not there. I mean, we're talking about Tyler Herro, who basically just took the ex of Kyle Kuzma. I'm not going to say took, but he's with the ex of Kyle Kuzma. NBA players are the biggest simps, and they contribute to the simp nature that's poisoning the country. I mean, these dudes, you have millions of dollars, you have the status that the regular Joes are dying for. That's why people have to stop comparing themselves to celebrities. They're not in the same boat. We just have to stop comparing ourselves. We might just look similar, but that's about it. We have the same interest in something. Okay, that's it. You live your life, live mine. But to the worshipers, they will try to mimic their moves in any way they can to make themselves feel better about themselves. I mean, you got to tell me that these dudes have to be sleeping around with the same group of women, my dude. They got their arm around the same woman that was with this ball player 3 weeks ago. Now, 3 weeks later, she's with you. And it's just crazy now because they said that they've been dating for 7 months. And the NBA bubble in Disney World, Disneyland, has like some type of policy to where the NBA basically determines what females could come in the bubble. I mean, I bet these players did not know. Wasn't any of them privy to that information before they jumped into this bubble? I mean, you're telling me there's young kids and whatnot, Tyler Herro and everybody else. So of course they need these little IG models, but not to wife up. Man, these IG models are just for a smash, my man. I mean, I don't get it why in these communities, right? In this type of culture, the simpness it just won't go away. People are not learning from the mistakes of others that they blast on the media as soon as it happens. Y'all not learning it from the divorces. Y'all not learning it from the kids and the child support. I mean, dude, y'all not learning from anything. You're supposed to be learning so you can make better decisions. I mean, dude, listen, this is not coming from a bitter individual. Isn't for emotional heirs. You understand? A nice ass and tits is nice, my dude. You can get that from anywhere. But listen, when it comes to calling you my girlfriend and making you my girl, there's no way, shape, or form. If I'm in the league, I'm gonna be having a girlfriend with definitely another ball player's ex. Nah, my girlfriend's gonna be coming from a whole nother field that nobody even touched or nobody even familiar with. I'm not gonna say nobody because everybody has social media and IG and whatnot. So everybody's familiar with somebody possibly. I don't know. I haven't been on that shit for like a year and some change now. And I don't know. Maybe I'll get back on that shit when I need to. But like I said, there's so many women in the world. But these NBA players, NFL players, mainly choose the same type of woman. I do not understand. Somebody please, I'm asking for a friend. Because the simp nature is just something we got to break out of that. And y'all think these women have the control. No, they do not. Y'all are giving them the keys. When you're donating and subscribing, you're giving them the keys, dude. You think they would be able to do what they do if you simps sitting at home scared to talk to women would actually go out and try to meet a woman or do something with yourself besides thinking of a woman? But these NBA players contribute to this bullshit, and everybody just watches the same script. Do y'all rewatch the same movie every other day, or do y'all look for new movies to watch? I mean, granted, if it's a great movie, it's gonna get rewatched. But dude, this is some sour shit. Come on, Herro. I mean, dude, listen, her ass in every pic. It's a nice ass body, but dude, the only person that need to be seeing these cheeks are your man. And none of these girls are that type of material, man. Somebody show me different. Listen, there's far and few between, but the majority of them aren't worth shit. But just a good smash. The quarantine radio showed y'all that. Search it up. All these girls are just thirsty for attention. It's at an all-time high, dude. They're getting high off this shit. I don't even know if all of them even smoke or whatever they do, but I know they just take pictures and they just want to see the likes and comments, the DMs and everything, and they're just high off it. That dopamine is kicking at an all-time level. But these NBA players and NFL players won't just shut these broads down. I do not understand it. Y'all taking pics, y'all wifing them up. Why? Fellas, when you're in high school, back in the day, we used to call a little fast chick a jump off. There's a handful of jump off throughout the school, man. The only dude that would wife up a jump off was some sucker. That's what we call him. I don't know about all this lingo nowadays, but you were a straight sucker if you wifed up a thought. Because she's easy. What are you doing? If this dude smashed it, this dude and his boy smashed it a week later, but then a month later, you smashed it. But since you're so goddamn selfish and you're so scared of going out there and meeting another female and whatnot, you want to latch on to this girl, dude. What does that say about you? I mean, damn, yo. As easy as it is for NBA players and for the regular Joe to find a woman in today's world with the access that you have, especially on like your real accessible social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram, you could use those because you've been following the same girls for years on instead of jumping on Twitter swiping endlessly when the girls are doing the same thing, looking for status and all that. That's all it's about. But my thing is, why do NBA players do this? They switch around. I understand that a handful of these girls are placed in this situation just to be girls to get passed around because these dudes, I don't know, that's just how they get down. It's like a big ass fraternity, you know what I'm saying? And the girls, they're just there. They're like from sororities or wherever the hell they're from, and they just get passed around. Their ass is all over the media. Everybody sees it, but these guys taking them home, calling them their girls for the time being, thinking that they're cool. Come on, dude, that's not cool, man. Show me something that I haven't seen. You know what I mean? I'm tired of seeing ball players with these thoughts from IG. That's nothing new. That's nothing impressive, dog. Kyle Kuzma was just laying up in that whenever he was. Now you're doing the same thing. Now, whenever that, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna go to the next ball player. So her little fame could just rise as it is. Who cares what she does on the side, whatever. Nobody gives a shit about what she's doing on the side. And we're only talking about her because she's talking to Tyler Herro. I don't even know her name. I'm sorry. But people just got to stop being simps, man. It's killing the nature, dude. And women do not have any power. They only have power because you're giving it to them. Peace.